Hey there. All right, getting the gloves on and just getting ready to do a quick little hive inspection. So, yeah, we'll tag along for this. Let's see, let's get you down here. So we've got a top bar hive that's been going. And got a little carpenter bee in there. Thought I heard my kids coming. All right, so take a look down here. This is an area where I've been keeping a jar, and I had some extra comb that was in here that had snapped off some of these old bars. So I actually want to see if they're using it at all, and if they're not using it, I want to take it out. I don't have any followers in here. So I'll just, actually we'll probably remove this jar feeder. They've actually built comb right onto it. So I'm just gonna slice it off. We don't need that anymore. And let's take a look. So these are already pretty heavy. And that's, you can see the indentation where the jar was. And they're totally packing this with nectar, and on the other side I've got some brood. So that's good. We're gonna keep seeing what we get as we go through this. But right now, I'm just gonna set that there and take out these little boards that the jar feeder was on. And let's see. So, it does look like they've put nectar in this comb that's down here, but they don't have any brood going, so that's good. So what I'm gonna do is take this out, and I'm gonna put it on the ground underneath and let them rob these combs out themselves. Yeah. Because I don't want them building wonky comb over here. So these were combs that were on the top bar from a hive that had previously died out, and I just didn't have any room to put these anywhere else. So good, nice. Let's take a look at this bar here. So here, we'll get you a little closer. Get you a little closer here as we get into the hive. And this bar right here, this has got some nice brood on it. We've got drones and we've got worker comb. We've got some worker brood here, and we've got some drones over here. Nice. Some larvae. So I'm just gonna shift this down. Yeah, neighbor's making some noise over there. I'm gonna clean off a little comb that had attached to the side here. And just take that out of the hive. Sweet. So we're gonna keep going in. Just comb for comb. More brood. More nectar. Nice. I haven't seen the queen yet. She's marked, so she's gonna be super easy to spot when we do find her. I got some capped honey here already. That's nice. So I'm just trying to keep these in the same order that they were in. There we go. Same thing. We're seeing drones, we're seeing worker brood and drone brood. And already a cycle of bees that have hatched out. And some nice stores at the top. I'm going to be putting some empty bars in here to keep them building comb. Again, more. There we go. Nice. We got a lot of pollen packed in here. I can see a couple bees that are trying to hatch out right here. I'll let them do their own thing. Okay, keep going along. Another drones and workers. Drones and workers. Here's the queen right here. I don't know if we'll see her. We'll see a little blue dot right up here. Blue is the color this year. There we go, right there. There's the queen. All right, we're gonna tuck her in and just be careful with that bar. Don't want to crush her. But now we know she's in there. We know that she's in there anyway, because we can see eggs, we can see lots of brood and lots of larvae. This hive is in full production right now. Bar after bar after bar is being used to build up the population and add some stores. That was the old queen cage that was in there. So let's see, we already had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Here's bar number 10. As we're going into further into the brood nest. This is all worker brood. This is nice to see. They're just building up the population to keep producing. And this is switched from, this is the first one that's switching over and doesn't have any brood. It's just switching over to just honey and some pollen packed in there. Same thing on this side, although I do see lots of larvae. So this must have been from the earlier part of from the colony, which had just hatched out. And now they're relayed with new eggs and larvae. And yes, now that I look at this side again, I'm seeing eggs down here and little larvae. They're all just starting to take off. So this is now the second generation that's starting to hatch out. Or that's starting to get capped in. And let's see. Yeah, I see eggs in this one. Yep, and I see eggs and larvae in this one. So they're at a super young stage right now. And let's see. Yep, there's lots of larvae in there. It's probably hard for you to see. But, you know, I don't see a lot of queen cups on the edges. I saw one already. But, maybe if I see it again, I'll point it out. They do keep some queen cups ready to go. Man, just packed. Let's see. Yeah, just eggs. I'm seeing lots of eggs in here. So this is good. You know, they're still cycling through. New ones are hatching out. And this is the last comb. Just nectar, just nectar. Okay. So what I'm going to do is keep them building comb by putting in some blank bars right in the middle of this brood nest area. When we look at it, they've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 bars going. So we'll get them to build some more comb by adding a new bar here, and then a few more bars in, adding another empty bar. What this is going to do is encourage them to, since we have planes of parallel combs here that are nice and straight combs, when they build this comb out on this spline here, it's going to encourage them to build nice straight honeycomb, which is good. That's what we want. It makes the hive inspectable. So I want a couple more bars over in the brood nest, and then I'm going to do the same thing, adding in empty bars. This one's got a little starter going. Maybe another. We had these that had some honeycomb on them already, so we'll add those in the mix. And this colony's doing pretty well. We'll put this last one all the way over. Right now, pretty much the whole colony is just packed with brood. Oh man, I forgot about those two combs down there. Okay, so we'll pull out these. Ain't that funny? We'll put these two back in the way they'd come out. And Let's see, pull this empty one out. Get these in without crushing any bees. And then put that one extra little comb in where they'll start. So I'll look through the observation window and see, let's see how many we got going. We got 1, 2, 3. We've got 3 empty spots in there for them to build comb. And that's going to be fine enough right now to keep the colony from expanding and to avoid the risk of them running out of room, and that triggers the swarming instinct. So yeah, that's it.